Hey, what's up? It's Whistle, and welcome back to Super Auto Pets. If you guys have not seen the last episode of Super Auto Pets, definitely go ahead and check that out because I am not going to be explaining quite as much in here. I am still addicted to this game. I'm still kind of finding new stuff, but I'm going to probably try to speed it up a little bit and do a little less explaining. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, we are gonna go ahead and get into the match here. So the new strategy I just discovered about 10 minutes ago as of recording this, I hopefully get a couple things that I'm really looking for, and we can wind up getting pretty far. I made it to 8 wins, I think, in the last one, and then I ran up against some just super stacked team and lost. But yeah, so we're gonna start with the fish because the fish is the strong one to get rolling. And then I think I'm gonna hit the roll button, and we're gonna get. Let's do the otter, and I guess just for sake of having something reasonably strong, let's buy the mosquito. Cool. So we are gonna go ahead and end our turn, and we get to pick our name. What do we want to be? Sniffing Shirts. We're gonna be the Sniffing Shirts because that makes sense. I don't know. The names are a little wonky in this game. It's pretty great. And we are going up against the Creamy Streamers. Interesting. Let me take off fast forward. We should wind up winning this one pretty easily. Nice, and we did. We're gonna skip through all that. Cool. So I don't need either of these really. So let's just go ahead and roll again. Perfect. So we got another otter and a fish. So I'm thinking buy the fish. I'm gonna freeze this otter real quick just in case I want to buy another one just to get a bonus. And another fish. Perfect. So we're gonna get 3 fish here, and then if I do the cheeky thing and I sell this otter and buy this otter, we get a bonus on our first fish. Obviously, once I unlock some other stuff, I'm gonna merge all of these fish together, make it a level 2, but for right now, this is gonna be much more damage for me. Order doesn't really matter too much with any of these guys. It's pretty irrelevant. But the strategy I found, order does definitely matter, and I'm super excited. We're going up against the Hot Swimmers. This one's going to pose a bit more of a challenge for us. And mosquito to mosquito, so that's not terrible. Okay, our fish should wind up getting this otter as well. And doing some quick guesstimations, we should be okay. I think. Or at least tie. Yeah, we're going to tie. That's fine. A tie is fine. That lets us keep going without getting a loss. So I'm not upset. So that was a draw, and we unlocked level 2 animals, which I didn't get anything good. That's unfortunate. All right, we're gonna roll again. I'm not a fan of any of these either. Although, yeah, I don't want to waste money. I'm thinking about selling this otter to replace it with a spider, but I don't know that that really makes sense because I don't want the spider in my lineup long term. So I guess let's just roll it again. Spiders are pretty common usually, except now saying that we're never gonna get one again. I don't want to waste this on any of this yet either. I'm just kind of looking for some friends. I don't really care too much about the food, I think. Maybe I do care about the food because nothing is showing up. Ooh, the elephant. Perfect. That's actually one of the things I am looking for. Let's sell the otter. We're going to buy the elephant. And then we're going to roll again. Perfect. We got the peacock. Our plan is coming together. So let's... do I merge all the fish now or do I just sell the mosquito? Let's sell the mosquito, because then our peacock will wind up getting the boost once we merge all these guys. So this is part of my strategy. So the elephant, every time it attacks, it is going to do 1 damage to whatever friend is behind it, which sounds like a bad thing, right? But the peacock, every time it gets hurt, it gains 2 attack, right? And like this isn't going to live for a very long time, at least not yet. I did some pretty wild things in my last one, my last little playthrough of this, which I did not record, unfortunately. But I did some pretty wild things that lived usually for most of the battle. But my peacock should wind up getting at least be able to do like a big 1 hit. So I think that'll be good, and then I can put some stuff on here later on. So let's roll again, I guess, and see if we get anything fun. The answer to that was no. So let's go ahead and end our turn and find our next opponent, the Salty Masseuses. All right, so we have an ant, mosquito, 2 crickets, and a dog. I think we should be okay. I hope. That dog could become a little bit of a problem depending on what's going on, just because the crickets are going to summon stuff. Ooh, we're not surviving. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, apparently we don't have enough health with our guys in order to make this work. Yeah, if he had one less cricket, we would have been fine. But, like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but the Peacock was just about to do 9 damage. Which, coming up from the 1 damage it starts with, 1 damage, 2 damage, 1 damage, that's ridiculous. Yeah, so we're going to keep on rolling, I guess. We're going to spend all of our money on these. Okay, so let's merge one of these right here. We're going to buy the Flamingo, because when it faints, it's going to give +1/+1 to 2 friends behind, so that's going to be our Peacock and our Elephant. And then we're also just going to give the Peacock an extra 1. When this levels up to level 2, every time it gets hurt, it gets 4 attack. So it's definitely a good thing to have as well. And then as soon as I am able to find one more thing that I want to buy, I'll get these fish merged. But for right now, just having an extra 4 or 5 is a good thing for sure. I got another Peacock, so let's go ahead and freeze that. And I guess we'll do the same with the Flamingo, just in case. But we will end the turn, and we'll see if we can win the next one. Unfortunately, it might be a little bit early. The Rude Puppies. Wow, that Peacock has 14 health. That's ridiculous. So that's going to be a problem, I think. But we should be okay because Mosquito's weak. So I think we should be, yeah, we're going to win this one. Nice. I had a train of thought before that battle, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, I don't know that we have the bonuses yet to really make sense for Peacock and Elephant, but we are on level 3, so that's going to unlock us, I think, the potential for our next good friend. We're definitely going to buy this Peacock, get that leveled up. Blowfish could also be good as well, but I would need a level 2. Probably not. So let's roll one more time and not get anything except, actually, we got garlic armor. So I'm going to put that on the Flamingo because the garlic armor makes it take 2 less damage, so that will theoretically maybe make it last 1 more hit. That doesn't apply obviously to the elephant attack because you can't go less than 1, but once it winds up, getting some stuff done, we should be good. Yeah, I think that's all that I really want here, unfortunately. So I don't know if I just buy this Flamingo to get the Flamingo leveled up a little bit. Maybe I'll hang on to the... No, garlic is common. I will hold off on that. Because ideally, what I had in the last one, I had the chili on the elephant, and that was just putting in some work. So I'm gonna see if I can get that again. But unfortunately, there is a lot of RNG in this game, so sometimes it's difficult to wind up getting the strategy that you want when you want it. As we get a bunch of dogs, even more dog. Okay, we're gonna end turn. I'm not feeling too confident going into this one. Hopefully the person we go up against is a weaker one. Let's see, the flexible turtles. That actually does not look like a terrible lineup for us. Because at least that Peacock is pretty weak. So I think we should be fine. And then Elephant's gonna be able to get a couple more hits off. Yeah, we'll be good. We're gonna win this one. If for no other reason than having that rat behind at the end. Oh, perfect. And the garlic armor helped as well. That was supposed to do a damage of 6, but it only did 4. So we are on our 3rd win with only, I believe, the 1 loss. Maybe 2. I don't remember. So we got another elephant. So let's do that. Just get him a little leveled up. And then... I don't know. Let's roll again, I guess. Let's level up our elephant. Ooh, we got a dolphin. That's intriguing. The dolphin's a good one for sure. We're gonna unfreeze the Flamingo as well. I think just kind of having it is gonna be fine. It's never really gonna get up strong enough, I think, to be incredibly useful for us. Yeah, let me just roll a couple times, see if there's anything I can get. The giraffe is not bad. So if I put the giraffe on either here or here, that would not be a bad idea. So let's go ahead and freeze that. We're gonna freeze the salad bowl as well, because that gives 2 pets +1/+1. And we'll move on. Just keep on rolling. Nothing here that is really going to fit. Unfortunately, this is not looking quite as good as my last build. At this point, I was already pretty beefy. So we'll see what happens. And if I merge those fish, everybody's going to get a +1/+1, I believe. So that might be something to just do in the next one, and then I can just buy whatever the strongest unit is. Or something that provides a buff. But doing some quick maths here, I'm not feeling great. Because the kangaroo is a pretty strong one too. If I pause the game. So what the kangaroo does, yep, there we go. Anytime the friend ahead attacks, it gains +2/+2. How is that ox still alive? Oh man. But you can already see my peacock is at a 16 attack. So we're definitely getting there. The plan is kind of working. It's just going slowly, but we unlocked tier 4 animals and didn't get anything cool. So let's level up these fish. Everybody gets +1. The scorpion is interesting. I might go with the scorpion just for right now. So what the scorpion is going to do is anything that it hurts, it's going to kill. So I think basically, obviously, it only has a 1/1. So it's not the strongest thing in the world, but it's just going to instant kill whatever it goes up against, which is pretty crazy, to be honest. And then we are also going to do the salad bowl and hope that it just winds up on the peacock and the elephant. We got the peacock. Cool. That's good enough for me. And this fish is pretty strong as well. Not that it's really going to fit into my plan long term or anything, but that is okay. We're going to freeze the peacock as well. And then I think, so long term, I think the giraffe is going to be better than the flamingo. So we're going to sell that. We're going to buy the giraffe. And then let's just roll a couple more times. We're going to keep the salad. So the giraffe at the end of the turn is going to give +1/+1 to whatever's in front of it. So I'm thinking if we do this, and I don't want my my scorpion last just because it's so weak, but I don't mind it being back here. So the giraffe is going to give the elephant +1/+1 every single turn for the remainder of the game, no matter how many, if it goes, 2 more games, then obviously that's not super helpful. But if we wind up tying a couple times or getting a couple wins, that'll be good. And then the elephant is going to do damage to it, but it has 5 health, so we should be okay for a little bit. And then that will make the peacock take more damage as well, but that's fine because we can start giving it apples and stuff. I don't mind at this point if we do that because we're starting to get a lot of pets that are not going to be crazy helpful for us. Burbling fossils. Interesting. Oh no, they have a turkey. This is a strong lineup here, minus the fish, realistically, but let's see how we do. Not particularly well, unfortunately, but we should. Yep, we drew at least. So, oh, dang, honeybee. Okay, so we got the camel. We're actually on track with what I want to do. Ooh, and the penguin, nice. So let's so we're gonna sell the fish. It has served us well, but it is time. We're going to sell the fish. We're going to buy the camel. And then we are going to, I don't know, do I want to sell the scorpion? It has a strong ability. It's a weak tower, but yeah, we're going to sell the scorpion. And buy the penguin. So the penguin is going to give +1/+1 to every level 2 and level 3 pet that we have. Currently, that's just the peacock and the elephant, but that's fine because those are the 2 that are the most important in this build. So now that the elephant is level 2, so it's going to deal one damage to 2 friends behind it, so that is going to make both of these get hurt. The camel, when it gets hurt, it gives +1/+2 to the friend behind it, meaning every single time the elephant attacks, the peacock is not only going to gain 4 attack, but it's also going to gain 1 health, technically, because, reasons. So that's really, really awesome. And that's the strategy I put together in the last one. Basically, I think I had a monkey as well, but the penguin I definitely had. So we're going to just start making our elephant super beefy. We're going to give it a pair, and then we're going to give a salad bowl. I'm not upset with that one on the camel. The giraffe is kind of but whatever. Ooh, let me swap that. I'm glad I noticed that because I want to give the peacock just some extra bonuses. And we are going to roll it one more time, and we're going to save the pair. And I think we'll leave the peacock frozen just in case if there's ever something that I don't know what to spend money on. Or if I wind up getting another one, then I'll do it. Let's end the turn and watch all this stuff happen. So our peacock is already starting at a 7-11, not sponsored, and then the elephant is starting at a 10-12. Holy mosquito. They wasted a lot of money on that mosquito. So the elephant dies obviously in the first round. That is a strong mosquito. We're losing this one. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess that was the last loss. So I thought we had one more. That's why I skipped the screen there. But I want to thank all of you for watching. Hopefully I will be able to work on refining the strategy. Unfortunately, there is a little bit of luck involved, so I can't really do too much. I could probably make some smarter decisions along the way. But like, who makes a mosquito 15-15? That's pretty useless. Like, it attacks at the start of the turn, and that's its only ability. Anyway, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. I am stupid addicted to this game. If you go ahead and get it on Steam, it's free. If you guys like what I'm doing here, think about subscribing, leave a like if you like the video, comment down below if you have any suggestions or anything for me on how to be better at this game, whatever. But I hope all of you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are at, and as always, remember to do something kind.